countries across the developing world.
After hours of listening to several world leaders speak at the UN General Assembly, Nigeria's President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Muhammadu Buhari, took the stand to address the Assembly. First, he reiterated Nigeria's commitment to the ideals of the United Nations.
55 years ago, almost to the day, my predecessor, Nigeria's first Prime Minister, Alhaji Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, stood on this forum to declare Nigeria's desire to develop and maintain friendly relations with all countries. He also assured the world of our country's commitment to uphold the principles upon which the United Nations was founded. Mr. President, my country, Nigeria, has lived by this conviction, even when judgment went against us in territorial disputes with our neighbors.
The President also praised Nigeria's contribution to the UN peacekeeping force.
Nigeria's record in the United Nations peacekeeping is second to none. I myself, as a young officer in the Nigerian Army, did tours of duty in Congo and the Lebanon.
And without further ado, the President moved to the issue of terrorism, which is currently bedeviling Nigeria and the Middle East.
Peace, Mr. President, is close to the hearts of Nigerians, as we are in the front line in the war on terror. Boko Haram's war against the people of Nigeria, Chad, Niger, and Cameroon may not attract as much worldwide attention as the wars in the Middle East, but the suffering is just as great and the human cost is equally high.
But President Buhari did not only dwell on the evils of Boko Haram, he also talked about what his government is doing to conquer the group.
The new Nigerian government, which I have the honor to head, moved with dispatch to put in a bold and robust strategy to defeat Boko Haram. Nigeria and her neighbors, Cameroon, Chad, Niger plus Benin, are working together to face this common threat within the regional framework of the Lake Chad Basin Commission. We have established a multinational joint task force to confront, degrade, and defeat Boko Haram.
And of course, the Chibok girls were not forgotten. As the President says, plans are still underway to rescue them.
One of our major aims is to rescue the Chibok girls alive and unharmed. We are working around the clock to ensure their safety and eventual reunion with their families.
Another burning issue the President addressed at the UN Assembly is the issue of corruption and the return of stolen funds to government coffers.
Nigeria is ready and willing to partner with international agencies and individual countries on a bilateral basis to confront crimes and corruption. In particular, I call upon the global community to urgently redouble efforts towards strengthening the mechanism for dismantling safe havens for proceeds of corruption and ensuring the return of stolen funds and assets to their countries of origin.
Finally, the President wrapped up his speech by condemning the activities of human traffickers who transport able-bodied men and women to Europe. He says Nigeria will support all measures aimed at apprehending offenders and bringing them to justice. Temi Tokpe Fagbemi, Channels Television News.